will not score. In this section, Florida State in 3, Delaware State in 4, Baylor in 5, always tough, and Iowa in 6.
Yeah, tip of the hat for Delaware State for running so fast to get here up against the really big universities.
But they immediately go to the back. Their leadoff runner not getting out of the blocks all that well. Tariq DeVore well back in lane 4. Baylor in lane 5 going for the pole, but they will not get it. Florida State breaks first from lane 3, but again, so much work has to be done from lane 3 to get that pole. And Baylor, they are always tough in the 4x400 relay. That's the way Clyde Hart used to recruit. He just recruited the kids for 4x400 meters. That's all that Michael Johnson was recruited for. And of course, he turned out being the greatest 400-meter runner ever, still the world record holder in the 400. Florida State hands off first. It's very even between Baylor, who edges into second place.
47, very low, I'd say. 47-2 maybe for that leadoff late by Brandon O'Connor from Florida State.
That was Brandon Byron. They changed on us, of course.
I looked at that and I said, O'Connor, I thought that was Byron, but I went with what I was given. And it's not. You're correct.
Swede Hewitt is in there for Baylor. But Florida State remaining in the lead with Brandon O'Connor now on the second leg. Delaware State still well back. Iowa in third. The race is up front between the Seminoles and the Bears.
Marcus Boyd, senior from Baylor, passing off the baton for the third leg from the Baylor Bears.
Florida State remaining in the lead, followed by Baylor. It's real unusual for Baylor to not be in the seated section or the faster section. Florida State continuing to lead.
Legendary coach Clyde Hart still working with the 400-meter sprinters down there, the former head coach who's still participating and giving his knowledge. And here come the Baylor Bears, his 400-meter guys.
Philip Young, the freshman from Florida State, not able to hold off Drew Seal for Baylor. And now the anchor.
Swede Hewitt out in the lead for Baylor.
Now it's Marcus Boyd. And again, we're undercut by them changing their order. Marcus Boyd now a nice lead for Baylor on their customary first place in the 4x4 leaders. Florida State trailing with the bell lap. And Baylor is looking as though they will win this going away easy as Iowa now moves into third. And Stephen Willie, the senior. Marcus Boyd brings the Baylor Bears home, although he's tying up a little bit. And now the time to beat 3:05.43. And that's an improvement on Baylor's seasonal best 3:05.92. They had the fastest time in this section. And that becomes the time to beat, corrected to 3:05.42 for Baylor. But all three teams in the final section have run in the 3:05s, but anything can happen. I said in the meeting earlier, Baylor wins, because they always do.
I wonder if there's a bet here.
Now I'll be keeping my money in my pocket. Baylor wins it with the fastest time so far, 3:05.42, far out distancing Iowa.